Have you been playing with mermaids and your game does this? Or do you want to play with mermaids and you don't want your game to do this? I recently played with mermaids and did some stuff with my mods and accidentally caused my game to break, basically, and then had a mental breakdown because I thought that I lost all my saves, all my trade files. I thought I corrupted basically my whole game. But with the help of some awesome people, I not only managed to fix my game, but understand what was going on and hopefully prevent it. So if you don't know, like I didn't, that mermaids are quite broken in the game, as they are like no mods, just mermaids from Island Living. And the worst thing that comes with mermaids is the main menu crash bug. So essentially what happens is that you try to load your game, but then the game crashes, either before you get to main menu or when you try to load that save with mermaids. And that is apparently caused by tattoo issues with mermaids. So if you add tattoos on your mermaids, either custom content or in-game ones, and then you go and get rid of the tattoo CC or just take away the tattoo from the mermaid, that causes big issues for your game. I have no idea why, but now I know the cause of this whole crash issue, and so do you. So hopefully we can prevent that from happening. So that means no tattoos on mermaids, point blank. Do not add tattoos on your mermaids, not even in-game ones. I know that sucks, but that is kind of the only preventative you can do. If, however, it happens that you have already gotten this bug, you've already gotten the crash, your game is not launching, whatever you do, repairing does not work. So what do? Firstly, back up your saves and trade files. This is obviously for PC. I've never played Sims on a console and I have no idea how that works with consoles. Hopefully you don't have this kind of crash. But if anybody has any experience on consoles and mermaids in The Sims 4, please comment down below if you've found any issues or if you know any solutions to those issues, so we can all learn a bit more. Once you've backed up your tray files and your saves, and if you use any mods, your mods, basically anything that is not in the vanilla game, go ahead and delete the Sims 4 folder from your documents. So when you go to documents and then electronic arts, you have a folder called The Sims 4, and you can go ahead and safely delete this one after you've obviously backed up your save, because if you delete this one, it will delete your saves, your trade files, your mods, everything. So be sure to back those up if you want to save them. Once you have deleted that, go ahead and launch the game just normally. It will generate the folder back into your documents folder, and the game should launch normally, but without any save files, without any tray files, and without any mods. So just like a new game, freshly installed version of The Sims. Since you have no saves that you can choose from, there's no option to load another save, so just go ahead and start a new save. After you've started in the game, just go into any kind of lot, just place your sim. Anything you do doesn't matter as long as it's not a mermaid. Just have a human sim, put them somewhere, and then save the game once you are in the house. After you've done that and saved, go ahead and quit the game. And then go ahead and place back all your saves, your old saves, your tray files and mods that you use. Everything that was in your previous Sims folder, put them back into the new one. And make sure that the new save file isn't numbered the same as another save file. Just make sure that that doesn't happen. You can just change the number if you need to. After you have done that, you can go ahead and launch the game. This time the game should launch normally, and then you can go back and load your previous save that was affected by the crash bug. However, if this does not work, and what happened to me happens to you, I had removed custom content tattoos that my mermaid used from my Sims folder, like took it out from there because I wasn't using it, and I forgot that my mermaid had the tattoos, so that caused the crash for me. So what I did not have to create the new save file or anything. I just placed the CC back into the game's mod folder, launched the game normally, and it let me do that, and then I went into that save file and just deleted the mermaid sim. Unfortunately, this means that you will lose that sim. Hopefully you have another version of them in your gallery or in another tray folder or something like that. I'm really sorry that I don't know an answer to how to save the sim, because taking the tattoos out even in CAS, in what information I have, results in a crash as well. So unfortunately, this means losing the sim. If you know or have tested this and you have managed to successfully remove tattoos, either custom content or EA ones, from your mermaid in CAS without it causing any issues for you, please let me know how that worked out and like what did you do, because this solution that I have obviously is not ideal. It is ideal as in that I kept the save file. The other option would have been losing the save file completely and let it be corrupted. So in this case, for me, it was more important to save the file than my sim. I also managed to play with that sim for a little while before I got the crash. And for me, the crash happened only after I added another mermaid mod. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but it is what happened for me. So I wouldn't personally play with any additional mermaid mods at this time when the game itself, like the mermaids from EA's part, are so bugged. But if you have your sim on your gallery, for example, you could try and delete your existing sim and then switching it with the gallery version, and then in CAS just take out all the tattoos that you gave them, and hopefully that will help and will not cause any issues. But I don't know. Again, what I did was just delete the whole sim. But yeah, if you can't do that, maybe there's another way. And also please comment down below if you have found any additional information or any additional like tips and tricks with playing with mermaids, since they are kind of tricky with all the bugs currently in the game. I will leave all the information that I could gather in the description, so you can go ahead and read them. And I also need to say huge thank yous to Prow Awfully Gate. Sorry, I don't know how to say their name, but huge thank you to her, and also Renova for helping me out with all this when I had my panic and helping me understand what is going on, linking me all the resources that I've linked in the description. I had to say that because I literally wouldn't have been able to fix my game without their help. So hopefully now that I'm making this video, I'm also putting it forward, all the help that I received. Maybe that can help you too. If you found this helpful and informative, please give it a thumbs up. And as I said, anything mermaid bugs and like solutions and help related things, please put everything in the comments. If you know any tips and tricks, comment them down below so that we can help each other when these things happen. This isn't my usual content. I usually do gameplay, let's play series, and create sim videos. So if you want to watch those kind of things, you can go ahead and subscribe and also check out my series if you like. And I really hope that this was helpful and you can save your game as well. I also hope that you have a wonderful day or night and week or weekend whenever you're watching this video, and I will see you hopefully in the next one. Bye!